What up everyone, it's your boy Ch1-Ron1n with a quickie video. Today we are learning about local file inclusion. Yes, that's it. Local file inclusion, or LFI, is a vulnerability that can allow us to do multiple things like read files, directory traversal, erase code execution, and we can flip it and reverse it by making the target interact with our machine, making it remote file inclusion, or RFI. If we want to try to get like a reverse shell connection. These are normally found via a parameter followed by an equal sign, but before it there's a question mark, making it question mark, parameter, equal sign. Typically the first thing we always test for is if we can read the etc password file via directory traversal by typically using about 4 ... slashes. So after about 4 of those we should be able to view like files like locally on the system. If we can read it, we can immediately look for users, create a list, then use that list to crack passwords for other services like SSH, FTP, or HTTP forms that if we find them. I'm learning more about web exploits as I go. If I miss anything, let me know. I love new data on things I don't know. This will be a threefer, meaning I'll be doing 3 rooms instead of 1. I don't know if one of the rooms is free because it doesn't say so I says F it, I'ma be doing all of them. Now let's see what trouble we can get into, shall we? Let's get it. Alright, let's go Voltron Force. God, I love that cartoon. And for this room here, let's go ahead and bring up our main page. That's going to be this one right here. We're going to be doing 2 things. One, getting user access via LFI, and escalating our privileges to root. So, first step, let's see if we can find a parameter here. And we do have one. We have page. Whoops, not supposed to get rid of that equals, supposed to just get rid of that. And let's find the LFI by going up 4 directories and looking up etc passwords. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. etc password. And there we are here. Let's go ahead and locate a user by going Control F, typing home, seeing what's the first one that we find. Falcon. Okay, so we have a username here, Falcon. Let's see if we can also read the shadow file as well. So, shadow. And looks like that we can. Alright. So, let us take this here. Actually, this here for Falcon. Let's copy this. Go over to our desktop. And then make just a shadow file here. Forgot the F in Falcon. Save that. And so now we have a user and we have the salt here. So let's use John to crack this password here. Let's go down to the desktop, make sure that shadow file is there. We need to locate the file that we're going to be using to crack this, which is going to be rocku. And we have that listed here. And we're going to run John. So we're going to go John, name of the file there, specifying word list equals user share word lists rocku.txt. Hit enter. And patiently wait for this to crack the password here. And it does. Password looks like, and this is what we'll be using to connect via SSH. So we're going to go SSH Falcon and the IP address, which is 10.10.17.114. Yes. And the password that we discovered. And there we go. All right. Always, first things first. We always, since we have a user login, we always see what their sudo permissions can be. If we just get a regular shell where we're just www-data or whichever, we don't go through this step. We just do our normal like enumeration. So since we have the password for Falcon, we run sudo l. We may or may not say that we need a password. In this case, we don't. And it says that the binary that they can run as root is journeyctl. So what do we do when we see a binary that looks interesting? We go to our get the fuck out of here bins and locate our, yes I agree, get out of my face. And we locate the binary and see how we run it. So we're gonna want to use sudo since we found that we can run this binary as sudo. Just gonna copy this part here. Get this out of my face. Paste that there. Hit enter right there. And confirm root there. Bam, bam, bam. Root on all three. So here's what we're doing on this one. We just found that we're root. Not doing nothing else. No way. Because there are two flags that are on here, and we're not looking at them. It's going to be up to you to go ahead and find them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I had a blast, and I will see you in the next video.